Hello and welcome back, hopefully, to Intro to Retrospection. I just wanted to give a quick update on the state of the channel. I know in my last video I said that things were likely to get pretty busy here. I've been spending a little bit of time trying to get a job and trying to get my novel published and so on and so forth. And it is in fact making me a bit busier. But I'm still going to try to get out a video a month. Right now, I've been working frantically to gather up enough footage to do a Resident Evil Code Veronica retrospective, to look at the things that it foreshadowed in the Resident Evil series.
I am Alfred Ashford, commander of this base. The Ashford family is among the world's first and finest. I'll be sure to keep you entertained before I dispose of you.
Who are you?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar, the 8th Castellan of this magnificent architecture. You can die.
As well as the things that have continued to be borrowed in every Resident Evil game to this day.
Ada! Heads up!
I love looking at the sort of endless repetition and fan service of the Resident Evil series. In addition to that, I'm going to be working on a video about centrism in The Stand and more broadly in Stephen King's works, but focused through the lens of his classic post-apocalyptic Lord of the Rings style American epic, The Stand. That's had two television miniseries, one way back in the 90s, and one more recently on CBS All Access. And so there's a lot of rich content there to be mined, because boy, is The Stand weird.
The villain in The Stand is Randall Flagg. To my mind, he's the best villain that I've ever created, and he keeps showing up in various guises. He's really out there. He's the spirit of our age. He's the spirit of our century. He's the voice of disunion. He's got a great sense of humor, and he's got a killer forefinger, as you can see in this scene here.
I mean, it's the end of the world. It's not a nuanced theme.
I'm also going to be working on whatever I feel like when I get the chance. So that's probably going to include topics like creative ambiguity and what works with ambiguity in the FX TV series Legion.
What is it?
I'd love to write something profound about one of my favorite terrible, awful, bad movies, The Lost Skeleton of Cadavra, which, really, if you haven't seen The Lost Skeleton of Cadavra, do yourself a favor and go ahead and watch that.
You don't know The Lost Skeleton of Cadavra, but you will. You will!
But I've got a few other ideas, including stuff to do with Control and the TV show Better Off Ted, that I'd like to get to at some point. That was one of the first ideas I had for this channel.
Told you I could do it.
We never expressed an opinion that implied doubt in your abilities, sir.
Are you guys robots? Seriously, do we have robots here now?
I shouldn't be talking to you. I just created a robo-boyfriend who gets very jealous.
Oh.
Wait, I'm kidding. We broke up.
So right now, what I'm doing is I'm working on the scripting and the footage for my Resident Evil video. There will probably be another Resident Evil video next month when Resident Evil Village comes out.
Man blood.
I've got to chase that algorithm. You know how it goes. And speaking of the algorithm, go ahead and click like and subscribe if you've been enjoying what I've been doing here and want to see me keep doing more, because honestly, like, I need some sort of validation, not just pour my soul out constantly and get nothing in return. I need those likes. I need those comments. They really do make a huge difference, though. Knowing just the few people outside of my friend circle that I've reached who've enjoyed it, just knowing that they're out there is really what's made me continue to try doing this, despite the lack of any sort of other external reward. So thank you again for joining me on this journey, and I hope to see you again soon. Definitely before the end of the month.